8th. We're still a kid. We're still pretty salty over that whole capital switch, and probably going to declare independence and fight this guy off as soon as I'm feeling that I'm tough enough. And conquer back. Conquer back. So, let's see here. That's owned by the Krakas. This is not owned by anybody. I could probably declare wars on them for it right now, as a matter of fact. Let's have a look at how strong the Krakas are. Oh, so he's actually got loads of troops. And it won't let me declare war. It says we cannot declare war if we've raised any army levies. I guess that must be because I've got all my armies right in this thing right here. I think we were looking at doing Essex, weren't we? Or at least just capping anything to get my gold up. I am a few months away from finally being 16. We're going to take a intrigue education focus. My guardian is shrewd, so I hope that we're going to have... he gave me patient from intrigue decision. You see that? He's got Ode of Patience. Not from intrigue decision, pardon me, but childhood education. The thing that pops up with 3, like, become ambitious, make a rival, become patient, get Ode of Patience. I think the last one is make them diligent, but you gain stressed. So he passed me patient. That's pretty good. I already had diligent. I would have loved to have ambition, but I think I'm going to be able to get that out of administrator focus. We're probably going to go seduction first to get that master seducer lifestyle trait, my all-time favorite lifestyle trait. I think it's the strongest. And we need lots and lots of people in the dynasty that are on-landed. As we've got this earlier generation stuff has pretty much died out. Although, let's go to dynasty, by the way. Let's try and find our dynasties, yeah. So the Ooflings, this is my dynasty, controls this and this. And I'm technically under the Berinsons, which is this guy. So we're gonna have to wipe him out, I think. Although they're almost pretty much wiped out anyway. He's got 1 heir. That can't be right. Anyway, we'll figure it out. It looks like we've wiped out 2 families so far in the Republic. And we'll see how it goes when I get older. I've got a huge prestige advantage over all these guys. In part because of my treasury, but also I'm the Filkier, so I get a load of prestige from that. Although I get most of my prestige, a big chunk of it appears to be from vassal baronies. Oh, I didn't open up my chat. Let's make sure that's open. Let's make sure I'm even broadcasting. Yeah, it looks like it. So, I can't exactly remember from yesterday what my goals were. I can pick a designated regent again. We'll put my steward in charge, and that'll get my demand size up until my crazy spy master takes it back. Now let's see how we're doing on... Yeah, I need to leave him here because of that peasant crisis and the furious peasants. So that lasts until 843. This lasted 841. Local tax modifier, 100%. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. We need to build a city here, pretty much ASAP. And it looks like we still have consumption going on in the south. So I need to figure out somewhere to either declare war now, which I think I could. And fight for my independence. Let's give it a shot. What the hell, right? Making mistakes and losing is fun. We're going to disband all my levies. Keep my few retinues. Oh, interesting. I could holy war for Sweden, for Norway, or for France against him. But that's the... Oh, I don't have independence. Ugh. That's a struggle. If this ends up being my capital, I'm seriously going to be so triggered. I might even just scrap the last 8 hours of play and start over. Alright, anyway, we've hardly let the clock run. So who was it that died out that time? Ah, Spacky has died. What did he die of? Suspicious circumstances, hey? Perfect. Raise my personal levies and my vassals. Turn everyone to looting. And we'll boat them up. See, it says they're upset, but they shouldn't be. As, I don't think I get negative opinion if they're raiding. Very nearly 16 now. Just in May, 5 months away. I haven't thought about betrothals. I like this one. Strong woman, 6 years old. Another one right here that's 4. Of course I can add concubines right away. But better to get, let's mark her anyway. And we'll mark that 4-year-old I saw as well. Yeah, top of the list, look at that. Top of the list. I thought that I had a fellow, a commander that had siege. I do, it's Arnfast. So I'll make sure that Arnfast is in charge of the center here. And that'll get our siege speed up a little bit. Oof, got a nice chin on him, I like that. So let's pause. Amateurish plotter it gave us. That's fine, we'll do okay with that. Become the King of France, that's a good ambition. Become a counselor. Build a war chest. Groom an heir. Acquire title. Looks like I'm the successor. On respect alone, 2579. Seduction, of course, my lifestyle trait. And I think I go build a war chest first. It looks like I'm a bit too high on piety and prestige to be able to take Paragon of Virtue, pardon me, or Exalted Among Men, which is a bit of a downer, right? That would have been +1 diplomacy and +1 learning. I still might be able to dump all my prestige, but that's what's helping me win the election, so I don't really want to do that. Might be able to dump the piety. However, high piety contributes to high moral authority. Yeah, the piety of the Filkir, 9.9%. So we actually kind of want to keep that. So for our ambition, I think we're going to go war chest first and then Gruminair after. Oh, alright, I gotta be back in 3 minutes here. Hold on. Oops, I forgot to put the be right back sign on. Thank you for your patience anyway. So we got the spy master here, but she's married, so let's just throw... I want concubines for now. Or at least people I can get into my court. No rulers. Okay. Let's send her a gift and invite her to my court. She's nice and strong. I thought I saw some Murzas. Didn't I see someone with Murza on them? Yes, I did. This. Oh, I saw her say it. Okay. Let's see what else is out there. What else is out there of value? The geniuses. 17-year-old right here. I don't think I can seduce her. False religion, it says. False religion. She seems low-born, though. I've got 100 and some gold. Can I buy a favor off her? Yes, I can. Let's let that percolate for a second. Alright, so we got her. Let's get her converted to the right faith. Perfect. So now we're looking really good. I'm gonna... Oops. I clicked on the fill current. I love that that's my top title. Let alone that, Alright, let's quote love poetry. I'm surprised that my stewardship is so low. What's my income like anyway? I guess it would be much higher if I didn't have oversized domain. But it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. 26 a year is still way more than I was, or at least equal to what I was when I was tribal. And most of my income's gonna come from raiding anyway. Jeez. She's sure not making it easy, hey? So this is my brother. We're gonna make him a steward. I actually wouldn't mind him going intrigue, but we'll make him stewardship. It's not a bad idea generally if you want to dominate your merchant republic through all kinds of crazy fear and shit. Oh yes, a fine idea, Marshall. I've got a feeling we're about to go way into the negatives right now. Okay, so personal combat skill and monthly prestige. Let's see what I have already actually. I have an axe here that I'm using, +2 martial. An engraved sword. I want something better than that. So we can do a lance, which is mounted, axe, which is light foot, a mace, which is heavy foot troops. So I think this is what we're going to take, a mace. And we're going to give them all the money that we can. Oh, finally, lewd suggestion. That's what she wanted. Fini Vidi Vici. And we got our new one here. Our genius. Okay, so we've got 150 gold there. What troops do we have? Looks like they're at war with someone. Who are they at war with? No, they're not. They're just hanging out. These Cornulians. Am I crazy? Where the hell is Cornulia? Oh. That is them. Okay, so Leon raised up a little bit. I don't think I want to fight them. I wouldn't mind crushing Cornwall a little bit. Taking them down a notch. I don't think I can siege their main castle though. And I'm pretty sure they could beat me in a fight. So I'm going to go down to Vanes here and we'll do them next. Stay away forever. Minus 30 for 60 months. Wow. Tell you what. You're gonna have my kids anyway, and we're just not gonna be good friends. Wait, didn't I just on marker? I guess I didn't. Oh no, I didn't realize that he got consumption. I hope he's gonna be okay. Should be. Should be. Oh, that dummy. Inga, turn her off. Kira would turn her off. These women are so old now. I mean, I want him to do well, don't get me wrong. I like that he's got some kids. That's my brother. Alright, let's go back to the drawing board here. I don't have the money to invite anyone, so it's gonna have to be join court, yes. Nobody strong. One person quick, who's 38. Any attractives? No. No geniuses, of course. Alright, let's go down to Vanes. Levy shifted burger obligations. When does he turn? January 12th? Alright, let's just keep him. Now he wants me to be a commander. Sure, I'll say yes to that. Oh, I thought this old lady would have been into that for sure. My spy master. Yes, make a move. Okay, that little kid, we're going to put him on heritage and assign him. Oh no, wait. Okay, we're gonna have to step down as commander. Because I need to be able to seduce people. I guess I should probably bring this back. No. Just my phone telling me that one of my favorite music streamers on YouTube is live. And give me the forecast too. Let's see what kind of a day it's going to be today. Chilly one. Chilly day, no kidding, still winter. Let's quote love poetry. Now, I think that I misplaced one of the people I was seducing. So, there she is. Has a weak claim on the Jarldom of Jylland. Got Viking. And it looks like, ooh, I got lustful. Okay, so now we can confirm or deny whether or not we can join the Fellowship of Hell. Yeah, we still can as a Fylkir. I thought, someone told me that you wouldn't be able to, but you definitely can. Oh, that got her last time. I guess she wasn't into it this time. There we go. And I'm gonna do that one again. I'm trying to get her pregnant. Flamboyant schemer, wonderful. So what's that? 113, not quite enough to get me out of the hole that I'm in. So let's go up somewhere else. Essex perhaps? Yeah, let's do Essex. Wonderful, she's pregnant. I don't have patience for this. We'll go on to the next one. There is no next one. Where was that old quick woman? There she is. I'm not sure if she can even be pregnant anymore. I am going to get a religious conversion on her though. In fact, let's search the court for anyone. That's fine. Not my religion. Who's this guy? My chancellor? Do I not have anyone better than him? I do. One of my mayors. Okay. Go ahead. I'm 842, so in 843 we're going to look at switching him back on to organized army. My steward, I kind of want to put him collect taxes in my capital, but I know that's not going to work out. Now my spy master is sick, probably because of this shit. So let's just hope that she has the baby before the slow fever gets her. Yeah, she's totally dead. Because this is minus health too, isn't it? No, it's personal combat skill. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Bastard son. I will legitimize him, that's fine. I don't think she's going to give me any more kids because she's too old, so I'm just going to make her my lover. Pause, let's back up. My one son, Her mother. Right. Now what about that strong woman I was seeing right here? She's still pregnant. Let's seduce her again. Oh, nice. Yes, become shrewd. Alright, so I can make the faux hammer, the bone breaker, or the shatterer. I kind of like the faux hammer. Let's have a look at it. Right here. So it's +1 martial, +2 personal combat skill, +10% heavy troops. So I'd have to unequip the +2 axe and equip this, I guess. I see how it works. So I go down 1 in martial, but I go up 0.75 prestige and +2 personal combat skill. That's worth. Not to mention the heavy foot troops. Now I would think that might only count if I'm commanding them. I don't think it's just oh, nice. Can never have too many charts. That puts us back in the black. Alright, so my spy master finally died. She looks like she got over the slow fever, but the consumption and the flu killed her. So, alright, well I get nothing from 1 less mouth to feed. Very good, very good. I like that. See, she may not love me, refuse seduction, but she digs it. We're having a good time. Okay. Search my vassals. So many of my vassals have Christian wives, Frankish Christian wives. That's pretty funny. Nearly all of them. Alright, so let's have a look at exactly how many negative provincial modifiers I stacked up. We've got Smuggler's Ring here in Boulogne. Nothing in Ginz. A Smuggler's Ring in Artois. A Smuggler's Ring and a Highway Robber Band in Ypres. A Highway Robber Band in Ghent. A Highway Robber Band... Oh no, a Smuggler's Ring in Bruges. So this runs out in July. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Actually, what is that right now? That's +10. That's -10. So I don't think I need him to do that anymore. We can put him on Organized Army right away, and that should just stay the same. Awesome. So I'd rather take Proud than Humble. I think, anyway. Sure. I didn't get it anyway. Another bastard. Legitimize him as well, of course. I got education here I'm missing as well. On this slow guy. Looks like he never did get my half-brother. Can I plot to kill him? I can, good. Yeah, we'll just make him... I don't really want to kill him, but I kind of want to kill him. Interesting. So I could pick up Greedy right now, but I think I'll just skip it. I need to keep seducing though. A daughter? We'll acknowledge her as mine, that's fine. What the hell is this old woman doing interrupting my fun? My half-sister. Should mind her own business, right? Okay. Let's dump you here into Prin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So it's good that you got heritage. It looks like whoever was teaching you had died. On laws, now what's my council at? I could abolish. And I get +2 domain size. It looks like it passes. You're the messenger? Don't like the look of her chin. Oh, I think I'm commanding my own troops here. Let's turn that off. Make sure that my ship is coming out here. We'll raise everyone up. Okay, so I'm gonna star her as well. I'm back in the Fellowship of Hell, the only secret society it appears that's worth it to me. So who is... Olvir of Aland is the top fellow right now. The known members. Okay. But didn't I see... Yeah. Yeah. So Prince Mayor also joined. $13.65. That's just enough to cap Cornell. But I think, where's my economics here? We could do Dyfed, that's looking pretty rich. Absolute rule puts me up to 6 of 4. Can I centralize? Yes, I can, but just not yet. So, Dyfed has 500 and some troops up. So let's just go on to his neighbor until those troops despawn. Ah, look at that. Rubber band in Ghent is gone. Okay. Let's try another one. Oh, perfect. Master Seducer. That's exactly what I needed. Oh, I thought I would have been able to crack that. It looks like I can't. What about the neighbor? 785, 1200 something. Yeah, that should be alright. Great mansion's been built. That's good. Where are we now in Olfing? So I think we're going to do our military warehouse again. As soon as we get enough money, which shouldn't be too long. Alright, let's go fall in love and add her as a concubine. Now, there was this woman here. Gonna do the same thing, make her fall in love and add her as a concubine. Perfect. Now, my liege's wife, I think we were gonna do. Ooh, all kinds of women, it appears. Now your wife is my lover. Let's do your concubines as well. Now I got a guy named Nut showed up in my court. Okay. Okay. Peasant leader kind of sucks, but he's a decent commander. I haven't actually checked out my commanders. Let's have a little look. Almost everyone I've got is better. Yeah, let's leave that like that. I need a better court physician. 10 kind of sucks. And for regent, we're going to give it to my steward again. Wonderful, except I hate that fat chin. Commander, no thank you. Alright, now who's next? Let's just throw that on and then start seducing our way down with all the women. Actually, I think that is all the women. They all want in on it. I need to make her a match, but it has to be matrilineal, and oh, it won't let me make matrilineal matches anymore because I'm a merchant republic. Okay, we could go maidservant lover. That's 30 years of +1 intrigue and plus 10% plot discovery. Make her a lady, keep her as my mistress. We know that she's going to be attractive and quick. What do we do? We couldn't marry her. Like, we're filled up down here, but we couldn't marry her. That wouldn't be awful. But the +1 intrigue and plus 10% plot discovery chance, I think I prefer that. Like, it'll be 49 before I get out of it. And ooh, so I can give him ambitious. We would become rivals. I give him diligent. I would get stressed. I can make him patient. I think I want to give him ambitious and make us rivals. That'll be fine. Yeah, that'd be A-okay. Let's go women, married, doesn't matter, I guess. Now I want good genetic traits, strong, no good, genius, a 33-year-old genius, and we'll put seduce on her. What else we're looking for? Attractive, nothing, quick, nothing. Oh, decline, absolutely not. Nice. So let's hope he gets diligent. Oh, I took greedy, that's too bad. I'm gonna make a match for him. Probably with this girl right here. Now, let's get her converted. In fact, let's double check my court. Oops. Right now. Still just the 2. And this one got switched off. That's such a downer. Now, if she goes north, that'll be okay, because when she goes 16, I can demand a conversion. What a lovely idea. I'll wear my special shoes. Ooh, I gain the trait cannibal, and I eat my concubine? Oh no. Oh, okay, I just gained it. That's fine. So, a mistake that I made on my last character was I ate that guy that killed my son, if you remember. That ended up being a really bad choice because it made me a crazy cannibal and everyone had -50 opinion of me. So I don't mind eating the -10 right now in general opinion. The +1 personal combat skill and the +3 martial is really strong, and I guess that's kind of worth it. General opinion -10 is what I would get for being a known murderer anyway. It's not that big a deal. But I'm not going to go eat anybody this time. Let's try and avoid that. Let's see. The Goaties in Cologne are ignorant of the true state of their world. So let's desecrate that temple. 750, yeah, we're fine. Let's check my prisoners. We've got this one kid, Chieftain of Jylland. Let's ransom him out for the money, I guess. Alright, knocking out more smugglers' rings. Okay, so I can probably kill this guy. He's not that important. I don't think I can name successors. No, I cannot. Yeah, let's just do it. 6 5 gold or dark power. This dark power can turn into, oh my goodness, I forgot I should be doing that almost constantly. Alright, gave myself -1 moral authority, but we're doing fine. So something I discovered last time was, it's really easy to generate enormous amounts of money from mugging these guys. Right? That's 50 dark power just cost me. I'm going to get 145 gold twice from ransoming him. So who did I get in my prison? A little girl with a stutter who's sick. And then this one. Rich merchants want to buy titles and the barons protest, saying their titles are priceless. Mere merchants should not be allowed to gain the noble rights just because they can afford it. So I could gain 33 gold, and this little kid doesn't like me for 10 years. Yeah, okay, who cares what his opinion? Yeah, let's seduce this woman with my great trait. Do it again. I'm gonna get her pregnant here. A son. Oh, he's not strong though. It's just disappointing. Neither strong nor attractive. Okay, so she's shrewd and she's brave. Give her ambitious. Give her diligent. I wouldn't mind giving her diligent, actually. Okay, so I'm in charge of everything again. And it looks like my capital county, I can't change it. So let's pause. I'm back in charge. In the Republic, my heir, my half-brother, who's only 14. I should give him some gold so we can gain some prestige, but we'll worry about that later. I can only move my capital during peacetime, it says. I'm not sure I'll be able to move it at all. The Holy War for Ostrogothia. Okay. Court Volva, nice. Court Physician, that's the best I got so far still. Commanders, we got issues here. Too many friggin' commanders and most of them are terrible. He was a coward. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. And he's fine. So let's add some more here. We got a 26er. Actually, we're probably going to make this guy our new marshal. Nice. Is there still a disease going on down here? No, looks like they're safe. I'm just going to leave it blank, and hopefully they fill up pretty quickly. Okay. Now, in terms of tech, this county sucks, right? This is mine now, that's the problem. How are we doing on my trade post limit? Let's look at that. Huh. I'm actually over on my trade posts. So it looks like crack is gonna get done next. I don't think... Yeah, suspicious circumstances, very nice. I can usurp Ostrogothia, Westergothia, and the Republic of Helsingland. Can I white peace him or something? Oh, that's weird. I think this is going to become immune. I think this is going to become invalidated because we are now the same religion. So I'm not even going to worry about that for the time being. Yeah, you see, it was just invalidated. Can I move my capital here? Can move the capital again in 511 months. 511 months, hey? Let's get the calculator out for a second. 511 divided by 12. That's 42 years. In 42 years I can move the capital to here. And for the time being we're just this is the capital now. What was our trade routes? G. Okay, well, I guess that's just how it is. Let's check my laws. I can't centralize because my legalism isn't high enough. This is so stupid. I don't really want to worry about that. It looks like his council sucks. So we need to dial this back a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think this is a pass. Because I split the vote. I don't want to screw around with favors again like last time. Let's go council consideration on this. Yeah, let's do that one. And for tech, I mean, I probably should bump up the tech here, right? If we're going to have it for the next 40 years. Well, let's leave it. Let's not touch that for a second. Hold a great blot. I don't think I have very many prisoners. Two years of discontent council. Let's check my factions right now anyway. How much longer am I going to have seduction? 846, so 2 more years. I really hope I get Court Tomcat before the 2 years are up. Okay. Approve the scheme. As you're out hunting one afternoon, a bearded elder approaches, donning a simple traveler's cloak and a wide-brimmed hat that conceals his other eye. He greets you with courtesy, requests a horn of mead, and then informs you that just yonder a well lies forgotten filled with gold. He wanders off, chuckling as he goes, leaving you struck with the familiarity of his presence. I think that was Odin. Guys. Let's take Zealous. And we got this guy. We're gonna ransom him right away. And we're just gonna attempt to abduct him again. Actually, let's keep an eye on... Yeah, that's fine. Meet in my room, milady. Are we gonna be able to get this woman pregnant or not? I want to check my military right now. Okay, so my cap is pretty low. Now it's telling me, let's pause. That's fine. Although I kind of want to kill this woman now. Where's this other army? Gotcha. I'm going to disband this when I get it down home. Split off the mercenaries. Let's look at Bruges for a second. Does it have ships? It does. Does this have ships? No, it does not. No ships there. No ships there. Now, is that because there's no shipyard? That's right, there's no shipyard in these places. What about up here in Bergensteier? 6 of 7. Okay. So the mercenaries, let's go down and see. Alright, I think I can get these guys before I cap that. Alright, I need a new ambition now. We've got Prosper and Gruminair. Okay, do I want to go to war is basically the question. And if I want to go to war, what I want to go to war over. Do I have any claims? I have a weak claim on Blakinge right here, owned by Agder. I think I'm going to have some... Well, I mean, do I want to empire up in Scandinavia? I already control a great deal of it, that's true. But so much of Finland is owned by the Sumineskos, and they've got that pesky defensive pagan bonus, and since I'm Merchant Republic now, and my military organization is below level 4, I don't really want to fight pagans. Alright, so... what do I want to fight? I could county conquest Essex, East Anglia. Does he have allies? He does not. Not really. Did I see Connaught there? No, Ormond. Okay. East Anglia. Ooh, ally with the King of Scotland. Alright. What about offering this guy vassalization? No, he says, because of the small difference in rank. And I don't have a whole lot of power. If I had more power, I think he'd be into it. What wars are he fighting? He's fighting a bunch of them, hey? Maybe I should help this guy out. I'm just not sure that I can. What did I get? An ancient rusty weapon, hey? Let's check out that ancient rusty weapon. 0.5 prestige, hey? Well, I like my faux hammer, actually. Dangerous factions, independence. Good, do it. Fired it off. I'll revoke all your shit. I'm gonna raid Cornwall right now. I'm gonna raid the shit out of them. Troops morale versus recruits more soldiers, hey? Let's do this. Morale of army plus 10. I've got righteous imprisonment. Oh, got him. Got him. That's gonna make, who was that guy anyway? He was a counselor of mine? Oh, he was an advisor. Do I have another loyalist somewhere? I do. I do have another loyalist. How long before I can do my next law change? 849, 4 years from now. Although I think I want to centralize. Oh man, it's a tough call. We'll be okay. I am going to, now that I've hit my war chest goal, I probably should have done this before. Let's go. Ah, great mansion. I can't centralize anyway because of the legalism thing. Do I have the right commander on this? No, I do not. Let's get all these guys out of there. Oh, did he die? Yeah, it looks like my my siege leader died. Let's see what's out in the world, hey? Any religion. Well, yes, let's check the freebies first. Siege leaders. Okay, so no one will come for free. And we've got these guys right now that have siege leading. He's a nobody. To give him a gift would increase it to 50, dropping me down to 171, and then I think I can favor him in. He'll still say no there, okay. But if I buy a favor off him for 80, alright, now let's invite him. So the idea is that the 95 gold I spent on him, I'm gonna get it back. Oh, brilliant, she did get switched over. That's so lucky. I'm gonna do another kid check here in a second. So I'm gonna get this 95 gold back when he dies. Which is fine. And in the meantime, I think he's gonna earn me more than enough gold with that wonderful, wonderful trait that he's got right here. Siege leading. What do I want to do with you? What do I want to do with you? Maybe I should demand his conversion? He is a Varend son. You notice that? He's this guy's heir. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Oh, he's tribal still. He's this guy's heir. This guy's Christian. Alright, let's demand a religious conversion. And then assassinate this guy. Oh, I can get a runestone? I'll make that in a little bit. We're gonna hit let him rot there, because I want the conversion. We'll go to my plots. Perfect. And we'll invite everyone. I'm gonna return with what I've got. Well, this is not really earning. And then we're going to check our galleys. I think somewhere around here we had another shipyard. Well, maybe it was up in Bergenshus. Yeah, still 6 or 7. Still 6 or 7. Raiders in Ghent. No, that won't do. Can I land him or something? I can settle adventurer. Give him what? Let's give him Gins. No, he says. Oh, he'll take Flanders from me, hey? He's good enough for Flanders. But he won't do just one city. Notice that it wasn't, I could not give him Bergenhus when I did that. Well, I don't actually think I can fight him off. But I don't really want him to sack this city either. Let alone the income loss is going to be. I should consider upgrading the hospital in here. I don't think I can fight him, but do I just let him sack my shit? I don't know. $118. Let's check my mill. Ooh, I could raise all my levies. Oh, that's not really a big deal. Let's have a look around. Great. A Swedish army all the way up here. And 15 there. I think I'm just going to let him sack it. It doesn't have any prosperity anyway, so I'm not losing anything there. I'm going to lose like 50 gold when he takes this, I think. And of course the garrison's going to get emptied out. There's no ships to worry about. Let's just let it happen. Now what's this? Yeah, you're donezo, dude. That's a paddling. Ooh. Can I get out of here before he hits me? 14th? No, he's gonna hit me. Talk about not paying attention. It's that East Anglia is gonna fuck me, although he would have fucked me anyway. Look at that, 26, 29. Alright, let's just resign that commander first. Oh, do I have an organizer? No, I don't. Of course I don't. I should pick up an organizer. Dangerous factions, unmarried heir. No, he shouldn't be my heir. My designated heir is that strong kid right here. Yeah, that's better. However, he should still be married, so that he generates little kitties for me. I thought there was a strong... Oh, there's a strong 2-year-old here. That's not really good enough. There's a strong 9-year-old. I could create the Kingdom of Norway. I don't think I can do that ambition become King of France anymore. Let's just see if I can settle him one more time. Aren't I killing this guy? Yes. I'm pretty sure I'm over... I can switch off of this now. Oh, no. Pretty close, though. Pretty close. May 2nd. Is there anyone here worth seducing? This one woman for 8%? What am I at on my plot power? 154, so 8% really doesn't give me anything. $18, $13. Grand Mayor of Hälsingland. Asfarti. Whew, oh hum, oh hum. Wonderful. And lead the center. Look at that ugly chin though. Oh my god. Lose 50 gold, gain 50 prestige. And now she looks retarded. I can't believe how retarded she looks. Appoint her as one of my commanders. I dig it. That's so good. So I think it's time to marry somebody. Oh, I could marry this fat chin woman. 14, 19. She's pretty decent in stats. She holds claim to Bethune, a barony. She's got an ugly, awful chin though. Can you imagine? I feel like that's just a bad idea. Oh, but I'm gonna do it anyway. How old's my oldest son? 3. Perfect. Let's check the kids, actually. Alright, so that's fine. That's fine. And then the rest are my kids. I'm going to legitimize this one. Some of these are going to have to be, yeah, that's better. I'd rather legitimize them now, because that opinion, negative opinion, will wear off before those kids grow up. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, he didn't gain the siege leader though. Unless I misunderstood that. Let's have a look at only my commanders. Oh, no, I didn't misunderstand that at all. So let's resign you for the time being. Where's my society power at? I'm 922. I needed to be for at least 3 years. Let's invite her to court and seduce her. I'm just going to start adding as many lovers as I feel I can reasonably add. Oh, nice. Another one. Okay, yeah. What's that? Great blot? Request rank up. Perfect. That'll get me Summon Familiar, which I think that we'll do in Intrigue. Whoa, what the heck? Crazy. Well, let's just let our love grow and we'll go on to that attractive woman that we found there. Now that's a chin. Oh, interesting. How are we doing on our prisoners here? We've only got one. Let's just hold the Great Blood anyway. Oh, and I think I'll commission a runestone for my father. And hold the Great Blot. The Godis in Nidaros. Man, there's a lot going on. So, that put me up to 707 already. That was a good little run. Let's summon a familiar. I think we'll do the cat for +3 intrigue. Okay, so I've got quite a few lovers now. A couple of rivals, my half-brother and my other little guy, and we do have to marry him off to someone. Okay. It's perfect. Thanks for the oh, no, it's Space Botany hosting my stream with 1 viewers. Thanks, man. Much obliged. Oh my god, it never ends. It never ends. I probably should have fought him, or at least tried to fight him when he was like 28 and I was 16. Now that he's 38, I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Yeah, thanks. I hope it'll be an okay stream. I've only got about, I think 30 more minutes I'm going to do. Oh, would you look at this? Okay, so Australia has just declared war on me. Austrasia. Oh, not even. The Upper Lorrainian War for Flanders. We'll sack the barony and dip. Classic. Alright, let's raise up this stuff. Now where are all those armies? One of them was way the heck... Now one of them was right on top of me, and the other one is up here for 56. I think you just stay up there. Alright, let's go to war. I need to know what his territories are. So it looks like it's this duchy. He controls Saint-Oy, Oberrain. Oh my god, it's all the way over there. Hamburg. You're all over the place, man. Holstein. Alright, let's see if we can fight this 800 here before he can group up into anything. Oh, he's already grouped it up. Well, then let's go down here. Oh, yeah, that's not good. He knows I tried to kill him. That means that he's going to have a negative opinion now, I think. Oh, not even, not even. We've got 2 more years on my council vote. Let's make sure that we have all our commanders in place. Resign. I actually don't want my wife leading troops Go figure. My oldest son is like 4 at this point, I think. Yeah. Oh, everyone's in to kill up that stupid Christian now. Oh, another son, but no good privileges. Oh, okay, so he's gone in and fought up here. That is some bullshit. If I can get him off of there, well, it would be good for me anyway. Do I want to hire mercs? I don't think so. Well, at this point, I'm actually kind of wondering how this fight's going to go. Because it looks like we're going to lose. And I think I do want to hire mercs. I got a 180 right here for 1800. That's pretty good. The Lithuanian band. Yeah, sure, we'll hire him. And we'll just chill down here. How much money am I going to get for enforcing my demands? 312. Let's go back to the military screen for a second and look up some rich people. Because as a Satanist, we are completely overpowered on our income. Now hold on a second. Oh no. Food poisoning. How terrible. So that means that my seer is done. Oh, I've got another seer right here for 14. Still a loyalist. This one's my niece. I mean, her points aren't the best, but that's okay. It's funny that I can't proselytize anymore. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. Yes, seek solace at your grave. Lover's Memento, plus 0.5 health. That's such a good bonus. So I never did get Court Tomcat. I think it's about time to switch off. Because I don't have my full education, I don't quite want to go outside of these trees yet. So I think we're going to take the intrigue focus here. And we're going to look in my realm for any and all of the rulers according to rank. People that I want to fuck with and revoke their shit is basically what we're looking for. We got Patrician Kraka, who's up next. Yeah, let's spy on him. Now, in other Merchant Republic playthroughs that I've done, I've often gone Greek. And I'm really kind of considering it for this run as well. So I've got pretty good morale here. But let's just wait till it pops all the way up to 100. There's no really reason not to. And then we're going to go in here. Gravity can be a cruel mistress. Alright, so we killed off this Christian, and we got a reformed pagan in control of it now, which is much better. I think these should all be reformed pagans, right? Okay, good. We still need to basically murder all these people, just so that I've got the next election on lock. Not to mention we get to split up the trade posts a little bit. It looks actually like we lost some trade posts. Oh, calm at court position. Alright, so we're going to ransom him. Pause. Go back into military and look up the next rich guy. It's free money, you know, and I want it. So I'm doing it. Righteous imprisonment. He is trying to kill the idiot. What does that make my trade post limit at? 1. Trade practices minus 90. I think I still need to build a city down here. This is, let's see, it's around 190, no, 290 gold per 100. So what is this? 870 gold worth of dark power, I suppose, by abducting and ransoming abducting and ransoming off those mercenary leaders. Nope, just have to be patient, that's fine. Good morning, Jets. How you doing? I'm gonna flip this and we'll go back and defend that. Now I think I actually have to build a university right here, that this would be a really good use of my money. For that technology spread and for that economic points, that the earlier you build them the better. In fact, I probably should have built it when I had all that gold. Who am I kidding? I love this game, fool. Or, oh Frey, what have I done? Forgive me, please. Kind loses me intrigue and diplomacy, but gets me vassal opinion and sane trade opinion. Whereas this gives me intrigue and loses me diplomacy. I think I want to go kind. I didn't get it anyway. He has an imaginary friend called Bappo. Oh, perfect. Another strong lad. Ransom him. Let's see how much power I've got still. 374. I've actually gone way up. Go figure. I need at least 1,000 to rank up to said mayor, but I can't do that for another few years. So I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. Oh, I meant to go down here. Now it looks like we got some righteous imprisonment. Let's just end that plot. I don't want him to kill his idiot brother. I need it for the trade posts. Now because he's attacking, I'm not capped at 75 for war score on battles. This is looking really good for me, by the way. What a lovely idea. I'll wear my horned helmet. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Oh my god. Does that overwrite my strong? No, I'm strong and frail. So it cancels out, I guess. Actually, no it doesn't, because I still have the bonus fertility. I'm gonna have to remember that about the orgies. I'm gonna have to read them carefully and make sure that you don't participate in orgies. Because, I mean, think about it. It costs me 150 dark power to not go in the orgy. I'm actually lucky I just didn't straight up lose strong. I think if I have brawny, you lose brawny to go normal, and if you're normal, you gain frail, but it doesn't fuck with actual genetic traits. Just the analog ones. Bewitch Astra, it says. It wants me to bewitch my niece Astra. Okay. Poor Bjorn has arrived at my court. We had the suspicious circumstances. This is because I just murdered her in my orgy. I fucked her to death, pardon my language. Oh, well, isn't this my... Is he a rival of mine? He is. But he's also my half-brother. He is the slow half-brother. So let's add it up. Under his traits, I see 0 to personal combat skill. I have +1, +2, +3. I'm gonna call that +2 because it's a minus. We're still at +2, going through all here. Lustful gives nothing. Zealous, I think, gives it. Oh no, it gives martial, not personal combat. And then plus from my treasury, I have +2, so that's +4 overall. I'm +4 versus his 0. But what do I gain from fighting him? What do I actually gain? I might kill him, in which case I lose an adult male in my court. By all rights, I should have him married to someone so he can be having kids of his own. It's just that slow genetic trait, man, makes me really not want him to have kids. It's a... Well, let's look it up on the wiki real fast. CK2 traits. Genetic. Let's look up slow. Slow has a 15% chance to be passed on. I think I'm going to fight him. If I die, who gets the control? Kraka gets control. I can live with that. I can live with that. Let's fight him. Oh, he ran away. Did he gain Craven? He did. So I hate him even more now. But I gained 50 prestige. Oh, nice. Pause. So I've got +5 because I hold him prisoner. But I got +19 off that battle. So I think it's probably just better for me to ransom the guy for the 145. In fact, I'm going to ransom all of these people. Oh, I can't ransom him. Okay. We're going to have to put him on heritage and assign him a guardian. We're going to build a university here with all that money. Yeah, I don't want you to kill him. So we're still at 100. I'm just going to enforce the demands. I win the war. Let's split the mercs off. I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah. And we'll disband the Lithuanian band. I wonder if I can abduct him. Okay, I should actually really have a war. I should really have a war. So there's a county conquest up here that's just waiting to happen. Karelia's looking huge. Alright, let's dismiss all my army levies then. And let's double check my boats anyway. I think Bruges, we were waiting on boats. 407. Bergenschus, 707. We'll get those boats out. I'm really choked up that I lost like my huge 137 stack. But it is what it is. It looks like he's losing a war. A peasant revolt. 2 peasant revolts. How far am I wonder? from empiring up. Pretty far away. Pretty far. I need 80%, and I've got 39, so I need to double my territory in Scandinavia to empire up. A couple of Scottish islands I could pick up. I kind of want a holy war for something. I can't fight that. I can't fight that either. Well, can I? I don't know. No, I don't think so. I might be able to scoop something off of one of these revolters. Which one is this? It's her? No, she's 6.3, right? Oh, I'm not certain about that. In any case, we're coming up, we're just short of 2 hours, so I think we're going to call it for today. Didn't really get very far. Did get control of the Republic back. Haven't really locked up the election. But I mean, I can. That's pretty close. It looks like, well, let's do one more law change. Let's reduce council power one more time before we get off. It's only 6 months away. Oh, it looks like I lost my marshal. That's too bad. He was a good marshal, nice and loyal. I don't see any other loyalists, but we do have Oystein, 25. That's worth it. And of course, that means that we're going to open up a couple commander slots here. Put Nut back in. And I kind of think that's that. Although we do have Radoslav. The amount of vassals and domain troops that I have are really quite pathetic. I mean, I kind of know that most of the power from Merchant Republic comes from retinues, but my retinue score is really quite pathetic as well. It's that super low military organization, as I guess what it is. Let's have a look on here under Make Capital. 457 months. Unless it's back to the traditional capital of Sweden. Now that's interesting. That's interesting. Under my create titles here, I'm just wondering if I've got isn't there like a titular title around here somewhere? I don't think so. Anyway, I've got a bio, so I think I'm just going to call it like I said I would. We won't go to December. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you out later. Oh, pardon me, Jets, I missed what you said. Jets said, I was watching a guy yesterday, he got lands through marriage in a very big kingdom, and he gave it away 5 minutes later. He was complaining about not having enough money. I was confused. Then I thought even a bigger stringer with lots of followers can be a dipshit. Oh, I make no judgments about the mistakes that other people have made. I've certainly made mistakes as well. I'm still quite salty about losing Bruges as the capital of my serene republic, and now Bergenschus is the capital instead, because I really wanted this to be center of power in my merchant republic and conquer all around it, and of course now it's not. Now the center of power is up here, go figure, in this worthless county, in this worthless duchy. I mean, Vestlandet I think is only these 4, right? Yeah, I mean it wasn't even Adger. It was Bergenschus. Adger at least, it's in the Gulf of Heligoland instead of being up in the North Sea. I definitely play a gamey game though. I tend to take as much advantage as I can. You know what? I am going to go to December after. I want to get that one law change in. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I think maybe I'm going to County Conquest Westerbothia while he's super weak. Oops. Who is this? Rogaland is declaring war on me? Pause. What CV is that? The Roglander Swedish Subjugation War. My wife has gained martial score. That's overpowered. Why does she hate me so much? Oh, because I legitimized a bunch of bastards. Yeah, so this war is not going to take very long. Oh, crazy. I didn't even realize that could happen. He stole my +2 axe. I mean, I'm not using it. I'm using the mace. Yeah, you can't do that. End plot. I should make sure that as many people out of my dynasty are married as I can possibly get them to be married. Ruler, any married? No. Okay, you're both stupid. That's dumb. Ugh, I don't really want to marry him. And I guess these are just women, so that doesn't really matter. One of the downsides of playing a Merchant Republic is that you can just never get the... Oh, here we go. 50% chance to lose stress. 100% chance to lose stress. Yes. Give it to me. That's interesting. Nice, that's exactly what I wanted. Catholic Uprising. In Gins, okay, we can deal with that. This guy, I want to imprison him. Doesn't matter if he goes to war. Alright, we're gonna sacrifice him to... How much money does he have? Let's just sack him. Ooh, people are suspicious of me. Dishonorable. I wonder what I got dishonorable for. So we won this war. And what does he have to pay to me? 6 gold, hey? 6 gold and he won my axe. I think he got the better end of that deal, I tell ya. Not my de jure liege, he says. False religion, he says. I think I'm gonna county conquest most of this shit right here. Oops. Well, that was dumb, I didn't notice. Was it you who had plagues turned up? Yeah, that was me. I like playing with max plagues. I mean, I don't think it's crazy right now. Camp fever, some consumption over here. No, slow fever, consumption over here. A little bit of camp fever down there in Bruges. Okay, wait a second. Impromptu orgy. Now, I'm already frail, right? So what's the risk of doing it now? I think that's fine. No, I'm spying on the right person, that's fine. Craves the soul, capture and sacrifice a powerful ruler. Great, I'll be happy to. Looks like I need 1,000 dark power to rank up, so definitely looking into that. Wait, what's my supply limit here right now? 561. Oh, jeez. I don't think I can even get up to number 4. If I white piece this, what do I get? If I surrender, I pay out 468. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna assault this holding. You seen a guy do an orgy and lose his manhood. Then his wife died and he could not get married because no manhood. You mean that he was a eunuch? Okay. So we won that war. And now I don't want this county. Who are we going to give it to? One of these guys? Wow, why is he minus 99 on me? Do I have any vassals that are of my dynasty? Yes, I do. All kinds. The Jarl of Ostrogothia, the Jarl of Westergothia. Let's give it to him since for whatever reason he doesn't seem to like me very much. Oh, wait. He's a 19, he wants a seat on the council, you can have it. Now you like me just fine. I'm still gonna give you that new piece of land I got. Now he likes me a whole bunch. Now we gotta get down here and deal with this. Of which I don't think that I can. 810 it says. I think I'm gonna have to hire mercenaries again. Let's check this law here. I think this passes. Even if they all vote no, I think that passes. So I'm gonna start the vote. And after this vote goes through, then we'll call it. And the first thing we'll deal with when we come back is this Catholic revolt down here. Which I think we'll probably raise mercenaries for. Let's have a look at my factions for a second, hey? He's leading both factions. And he's a ruler. You know, I would actually love the Holy War for Zealand, because that's a big boost to moral authority. But yeah, we're about 10 minutes over 2 hours I mean, so we're gonna call that. We did 840 to 850 today. Didn't accomplish a whole heck of a lot. Did get control of the Republic back. Can't apparently move my capital. I'm really going to have to consider dumping my tech back into Bergenshire. Otherwise, I just think I'm going to be too far behind. So that's all I'm going to do today. Thanks everyone for stopping by. And I'll catch you later.